get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so... focus, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check it out. 79.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Penix off the play action. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Penix now. Set up the screen for Rice. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And those are the hurry up here. Trying for it with Penix. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Start.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He's out in the clear. And And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
Right back to Irving now. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up to 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Heads out on the bootleg. Oh, running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Deep drop this time. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, Robinson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
19 Tiger. Let's go now. Cougar 19, 19 Lion. Cougar 19.
On the shotgun, Penix. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Oh, put him in the spin cycle. This makes it up to the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Finds his man over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's looking to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Irving here from the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. The tight end in motion now. They're going play fake with Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down. It's Penix. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reduce the lead to just 4. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd
Well,
down.
it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. Moving into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Bucs have the first. Offense up to the line fast.
Keys! Hey, alert 33. Stop.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
20. Regular. What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He loses the football. The Falcons bring it in. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Wrap on lady.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. Wide open, downfield, got it! All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is Irving on second. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Ray now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Penix. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. This gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
49-yard gain. And the Falcons first down. A 49-yard gain on the play. First down.
Penix now on first down. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Alert! 180! Up! What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first down, here's Penix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Penix here from the gun. Trying for the touchdown. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play, man. It's going to be a field goal try. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Setting up the screen. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. And it sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt.
It's 4th down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
20. Real.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
29-yard line.
180.
Mayfield to throw. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 6 yards to go.
Done.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Running for it, here's Irving. That'll be the 1st and more. And he is hauled down right at. Midfield strike. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons
Going to the ground again on 1st. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Penix looking to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff has headed out for. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Over to Robinson on the sideline. Here comes. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. The one the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's Drake London. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Drake London with the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. And he's going to put it back in play. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got a Emeka Egbuka. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Irving on the inside give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play made by Deron Payne.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Baker now off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Has him on a quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Back to 60. Go.
Penix now to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go. 60 by 6. 60. Back to 60. Back to 60. Go, Riggs.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. Get some space around midfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A pickup of 17. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Penix on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They get 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They kick the running back in motion. It's Penix yet again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. First and 10 from the 32. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So second down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Class pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180! Up, up! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33! Stop!
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even...
This is Cobb. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch, watch!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he puts him there under this one. Right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
First down.
Big time drive! Let's
Offense
go!
in a hurry up here.
22-yard line.
Kings, Kings, Kings! Run, run, run.
First down, here's Baker. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
We knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Back at his own 5.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the
first down from the 42.
Six. 20. What's up?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And he gets absolutely popped down that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
6 yards.
Alert! Stop!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Let's go!
Working quickly here. Now with 2:09 left on the clock. We got timeout from the defense.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Real. 180. Point it right.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
What's that?
Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gray now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Another one here to London. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Mayfield's in will get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Mayfield on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. One final shot here. And he won't reel it in, but wouldn't get them the win anyway. Instead of a 1-point loss, it's going to stay at 3. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.